Now, am I live? I keep thinking I'm live because this, I don't know if this, because if I'm remembering correctly, the older YouTube layout, you just started the stream from your software. So in my case, it's OBS Studio. Whereas now if OBS Studio has, according to OBS Studio, I've been live for the past 4 minutes. But because I didn't click go live on YouTube, I was streaming into the void essentially, which is really annoying because let me make sure this is. I was streaming into the void essentially, which is really annoying. Okay, so that is audio is good, video is good, smooth, no drop frames, looking good. So I didn't screw anything up between the last stream. But yeah, that's one thing that's been really annoying is that if I'm remembering correctly, based off of the old YouTube layout, I don't remember there being a button there. I remember you start the stream from your software, whether it's OBS or XSplit or whatever the case may be, and then it just immediately starts streaming on YouTube, and then it just receives the signal. Now I have to press the button to start the stream. And at the end, I forgot about that at the end of my stream. So whenever I ended the stream kept going for like another 2 hours. Someone commented like at 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and they were like, "Happy New Year," and I'm like, "Oh, I forgot to turn off the stream." So if you watch the old stream, the archive, and there's like 2 hours of blank space at the end, sorry, because I not used to this new interface. I'm pointing over here because I'm pointing to my second monitor where the um, dashboard is. So your tech guy is in. He says, "Can you smash something?" I actually just did a drop test on the Galaxy Note 4, and that's going to be going up tomorrow. So it's not technically smashing. It's more so, well, it's kind of like smashing, only instead of force, it's just gravity. Basically, it's all smashing is just gravity with assistance. That's all smashing is. It's just gravity with assistance. So I did smashing but gravity without assistance, and I broke a Note 4. I'm not going to show you the Note 4. Actually, where is the Note 4? Where did I even put it? I don't even know where I put it. Well, oh yeah, I put it over there. Yeah, so it's broken. Drop something on stream. Why? I don't know, just bored. No, it wasn't on stream. I just did it. Um, I just recorded it like 30 minutes ago. So I'm going to upload that. In fact, I'll just upload it right now. And so I should be able to do that. It was like a 10-minute video too. So I'll just go ahead and upload this. Oh yeah, I can set it as my wallpaper. I forgot about that. That's a feature. Your tech guy is bored, apparently. I am too. Why do you think I'm doing this? Let's see. Share to YouTube. Post on Reddit. No. Best and worst phone you've owned. This is probably the best one. The Note 9. Worst? The one that I had the most, even though like the oldest one would make sense to be the worst, the phone that I've had the most problems with was the LG K10. I didn't like the buttons on the back. It overheated all the time. It was constantly slow. It kept resetting. It broke really easily too. So it was just a very bad phone. I did not like that phone, and for the price, it was way too expensive. It was like a $50 phone, and I paid like 100. Well, I didn't pay. My dad paid like $150 for it. LG K lineup is absolute garbage. Yeah. I haven't tried any of the other ones. This was the K10, the 2016 edition. See, the Galaxy J lineup is actually pretty decent because at least like they don't. I like the Galaxy's J series. I've used the J3. I've used even the J1, which cost me $40 brand new from Dollar General. It's still, in my opinion, a better phone than the K10 was, in terms of like stability and also strength because that thing's been my dad's been using it as an MP3 player since then, since I don't use it anymore, and he's dropped that thing all over the place, and it's still hasn't cracked. I had a Galaxy J2 Prime, the J2 Prime, the J3 Luna Pro, and now they have the J7 Sky Pro, or they called them the J3 Pop and the J7 Pop. I think that's the official names. They have the newer versions, which is the J7. No, it's the J3 Orbit and the J7 Sky, I think. Those are even better. Like, those are really, considering how cheap they are, they're really good phones. Yeah, again, they're budget phones, so you have to adjust your expectations accordingly. But for the price, you can't complain. They're really nice. I know I did a review on the J3 and the J7 all at once because they're the same thing minus the size. They came out in early 2017, so in early 2019. Yeah, I don't even know what processors the J3 and the J7 use. I never bothered to look it up, but you know what? They weren't slow. They didn't lag. They didn't have any issues. I didn't use them for that long, but I've used them on and off for years now. I've never had an issue with them. They seem to be rock solid. Overall, for the price, again, they're still really good quality phones. The only thing is the J3 and the J7, most versions of them are still stuck on Android Marshmallow. Some of them went up to Nougat, and then some like updated versions went up to Oreo, and then the newer versions, the J3 Orbit and J7 Sky, they came out on Oreo. I don't know if they ever got Pi, but Oreo's better than Pi anyways. At least Samsung's version of it, because I really don't like One UI. I like the Samsung Experience, which if I can find YouTube in this giant ass list of apps. Where is YouTube? Are you kidding me? I can share it to all these places, but not YouTube. Samsung Notes. Always on. I can pin it to my always on display, but I can't upload it to YouTube. What? Let me click this again. Messages, Telegram, Messenger, Story, post on Reddit, upload to photos, Samsung Notes. What am I missing here? I can't share this directly to YouTube? Okay, let me go back. Okay, did this back up? It did. Can I upload? Oh, share. YouTube. Here we go. Sharing to YouTube. All right. Legally required to comply with COPPA. Yeah. Let's see. Note for drop test. There we go. That goes back on the charger. All right. And even phones still use the old Snapdragon 4 processor, Galaxy A30, A50 RD. Yeah, the A series is pretty good for the price as well. Is the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8? I didn't know they made a Note 8. I know they made the Xiaomi Redmi Note 7, and that was like a really good phone. Built pretty horribly, built kind of like a piece of crap, but I mean, it seemed like it was a pretty good quality phone. I really want to check out the Pocophone F1. That's Note 7's amazing for $120. It's $120 now. I thought it was like $300 when it first came out. Did it come down in price, or was it always that cheap? I don't know. It wasn't that cheap. It was like $250 or $300 at least, right? But yeah, that's a great price for the Note 7. I just think it's ridiculous how they call it the Note 7, but there's no stylus included. Because I mean, for $250, I'd rather get this Note 7. Good luck finding them though. And yeah, you're a tech guy. Go ahead and make all the explosion jokes now, since I still have two of these. It's not like replacing a battery isn't a thing, which it is. Oh, I also have my original Note out. This is my first generation Note. This is a little chunker, isn't it? Look at how thick that is. It's almost like a square. Compare that to my Note 8. Look at that. This thing is so much wider, so much thicker. This thing's... Oh. Did I just scratch it? I just hit it on the side of my... That's the second time I did this today. I also did this with my Blue Note 7. I love the Note 7. They the bomb. Totally original joke. I miss bezels, though. Yeah. Because, like, with bezel-less screens like this... Well, first off, with bezel-less screens, stuff like this happens. Look at that. See, it was cracked yesterday, but now today it started flickering out. So you can see if I unlock it. It's just flickering like crazy. Now if I press on the screen, it flashes colors. This display is so messed up. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. That's insane. But yeah, so honestly, I prefer 16 by 9 the new resolution. Yeah, I mean, like, comparing these two, unlock this. Comparing these two, like, look at that. Like, the Note 8 is slightly taller. But here's the thing, if you actually, like, line up the screens, like, yeah, like, the Note 8's a lot taller, but if you line up the bottom of the Note 7 with the bottom of the Note 8, which you should because you still have to account for the nav buttons, there's not that much difference there. And once you got the nav buttons on the screen, there's honestly not that much difference as far as actual usable screen real estate. The Note 8 is just the slightest bit taller. Like if I line this up right now, where the nav buttons are, which is obviously not usable space on the Note 8, or at least not without it being having to use those horrible gestures. How'd you destroy that Note 9? This isn't a Note 9, this is a Note 8. As we can see with the camera, that's the Note 8. And I didn't destroy this, I bought this like this. Well, I bought it with this crack. I only got it for $80, whereas regular Note 8s cost like, $250, $300. So I got it $80 as is with that. And obviously, eventually, I'm going to order a new display assembly, and that's going to fix it, and then it's going to be brand new. So, no, stick with 16 by 9. I mean, 21 by 9 is cool, but everything's 16 by 9 now. This whole, like, trying to get it to fit, because, like, this is temporary. Phones are not going to look like this forever. And the iPhones don't have the same resolution. The LGs don't have the same resolution. I mean, dear God, the Galaxy Fold is not the same resolution. The Galaxy Fold is like going back to the iPad where you got it almost 4:3. It's like this old Dell monitor right here next to me, or this one. So it's just like this is not gonna be a thing for that much longer. They're trying to get the cameras underneath the screen and make this go all the way to the front. The Note 10 they got the hole punch. They're trying to smooth that out and basically just make it to next year. They want to make just a Note 10 without the cutout. Um, which I don't like. I don't like how boxy the Note 10 is. First off, I think the Note 7 has the perfect amount of curve because it's still flat on the bottom, but it has a nice curve and it's still smooth. When you're holding it on a phone call, it's comfortable. It's not too heavy. It's still 16 by 9. There's a reason why this is my favorite phone, almost of all time. It's not just because of like the recall and everything. It's because it's legitimately a really good phone. And yeah, little brother says, "Where's the vacuums lately, man? Have you not been paying attention? I've been doing a couple videos recently, just not as often as I did. In my last stream, I mentioned how they keep getting demonetized. And if you look at my poll that I made regarding what video I could do next, you guys wanted the video on the Power Force. So that's going to be coming up soon once I actually clean that out and everything. But yeah, stick to 16 by 9. I hate the bend on the right side of the screen on the S9. On the right side of the screen? You mean like the curve? Because like all the new here's a that has the curve. That has the curve. My Note 9 has the curve. Where's my iPhone? The iPhone has the curve. The actual glass is curved on the sides. You just don't see it because it's like when you look at it like this, you can see the glass curves over, so that way it's supposed to feel all smooth and everything. It's a smooth, continuous surface. That's like on the iPhone 6 commercial. I hate the curve so much. Yeah. So you'd like something like this, right? Like the Note 5, just completely flat, just curved back so it fits into your hand, flat front, thin bezels. Like the Note 5 is probably your perfect bet. Still use it. The only thing is, like, if you grip this too hard, because there's no curve and there's no touch rejection, you'll sometimes hit this. Is the video lagging out? Oh, you're talking about the edge. There we go. So I actually have my edge panel set to be invisible, but if I swipe, you can see there's my edge panels. So go to your settings for the edge panels, and then go up to the three dots. You can't see that. Go up to the three dots, click handle settings, and then under position, just make the little tab invisible. So under transparency, come on, focus. Just set the transparency to 100%. Come on, focus. So set that to 100%. Or if you go where it says edge panels, you said you have an S9, right? So it'd be a little bit different. But on this one, your little toggle, just turn it off. No more edge panels. And again, I'm assuming your S9 is updated with One UI, but it's virtually the same. This Note 8's on One UI, but obviously the screen's glitching. So, that's bad. But yeah, you can see I have the bar right here. So if I just swipe out, there's the edge panels. Again, same thing, go to settings. And here where it has the toggle, just turn it off. I can't. There. Now it's off. Now I can go home. Come on, go home. And now there's no edge panels, so I can't swipe out. So just do that on your S9 and you won't have the edge panels anymore, and it won't be bothering you. I just disabled it, yeah. So iPhone versus Samsung. I mean, you know what my answer is going to be. Samsung, Samsung, Samsung. I'm surrounded by Samsung phones. I guess this S5 is charged, so I'll put my original Note on the charger. This is probably going to be dead. The battery in my original Note is completely shot, because I will literally put it in there. I'll put it in the box with a full battery and take it out a week later and it's completely dead. See now, yeah, it's at 0%. Oh, fiddle. Cable's not long enough. Yeah, you can see it's at 0. It's just now charging. So I need to get another Note 1 battery. I think I got glass in my mouth. I love my new Samsung Galaxy Active 2 smartwatch, though. I will never go back to iPhone. I got my Gear S2. Had this for a while. Oh my god, it's not. So that, also my Level U Pro headphones, which the right one, I've had these for 2.5 years now, and the right one finally went dead. Last I checked, anyways. So I'm gonna order a new pair of these. In the meantime, I have some like fake knockoff AirPods that cost me like $12, and they're getting the job done, but they really suck. But they're $12, so you can't really complain. Did you move again? I just started watching it. I'm off track. I'm back in my old place, back at my dad's, because I moved out. Back in July, I moved out. I moved in with my boyfriend at the time. Shit hit the fan. He got like super abusive and was like really horrible, and basically kicked me out of our apartment. And which normally you wouldn't be allowed to do because you'd have to give 30 days notice, but because he wouldn't allow me to get in contact with the landlord to put my name on the lease in the first place, he broke a lot of laws, let's put it that way, because he wasn't concerned with doing what was morally right or legally right. He just wanted to get me out of the house because he was cheating on me. So yeah, so got out and came back here. It was really annoying because I lost some stuff in the process. I didn't lose any of my vacuums though. I lost some. Mostly, I lost some cables and game controllers and stuff that, you know, left in the move because he was trying to rush me out really quickly, and he blocked me after that. So I couldn't get a hold of him and get any of my stuff back. So we just decided to keep all of it, as well as the few $1,000s that he owes me. So, yeah, it did take a dark turn, didn't it? Yeah. So he's a piece of crap. It's kind of his parents' fault too, because they kind of pushed him to do a lot of that stuff. He also made a false rape accusation against me, which definitely made his parents not like me for obvious reasons, because, you know, you can't. I didn't do anything to him. I never did anything to him. I was always really nice, and I did everything I can to support him. emotionally, physically, financially, all that stuff. Um, but it is what it is. I've been thinking about telling that story on the new channel, but I don't know. I'm only considering doing it because it might help some people get through the same situation, which is the one reason why I'm thankful it happened. Because, like, hey, now I know what it's like. So if someone else goes through the same situation, I know how to help them because I went through the same thing. So it is what it is. Some people are just really immature and they don't know how to. Because some people do not have mercy and they will take advantage of you and use you for their personal gain. It's not good, but it is what it is. I was sad when you moved at first and had none of your vacuums. Yeah, well, I didn't have none of them. I had five of them. I didn't have all of them, but I had five of them at least. But I have all of them again. So, because thankfully, the vacuums didn't get broken in the move. Although there's some of them, admittedly, that I haven't turned on since I moved. So they very well could be broken, the motors. But I don't see why. I mean, they didn't get rained on or nothing. They didn't get damaged. They didn't get busted in any way. So I still have all of them. And I did the vacuum collection tour recently, so I have all of them. At least all the ones that I took with me. Including the Fury that he did get for me while I was there, at least. Well, technically, he didn't really get it. The person just dropped it off at his place, and he just kind of did the A-OK on it. But so I got that out of the whole exchange. So, yeah, looking on the bright side. Hi back. Hi back. My name's Dad. Oh. Yeah, but yeah, I got all those vacuums back, so cool. Like I said, the only thing I lost in that whole ordeal physically that I lost was just a large amount of money and some game controllers, the charger for my laptop, which I do have again, as well as another laptop. And that's a funny story. I got another laptop because one of my friends stole my Xbox. So he basically was like, "Hey man, I can't have this charge on my record because he got charged for it." And he was like, "Hey, if you if you try to drop the charges, I'll give you my laptop." And I'm like, and he's like, "My laptop's like a $2,700 laptop," and I'm like, "All right, whatever." So I got a new laptop. I still don't have my Xbox back yet. I'll have to figure out what's up with that. I don't know if the police still need it for that much longer or not, but I didn't really play it all that often anyways in Xbox One S. One of my controllers got busted too, uh so haven't been able to play Modern Warfare yet, but I still got my 360 to play Black Ops 2. So that's cool. Do you have more stuff to smash soon? I actually have. What laptop do you own? Specs. I own three laptops right now. I own my Lenovo ThinkPad T500. That's my oldest one. That's the one I've had for the longest. It has a Core 2 Duo P8700 and 4 gigs of RAM and an Intel 840 Evo 120 gig SSD, and it's currently running Windows 7 Professional. And then I have my Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 4 that is a Core i5 6600U, clocked at 2.4 gigahertz with boost of 2.5 gigahertz and 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM that's running Windows 10 Home. Oh, and that has a 500 gig hard drive in it. So there's like a crappy hard drive. Oh, you got a Microsoft Surface Book 2? That's a really good laptop. Um, yeah, that's cool. So the Surface Book is a really nice machine. And then I also the laptop that I got from my friend who stole my Xbox, my friend Dylan. He gave me an HP ZBook mobile workstation, which it has an i7, it has an 8th gen i7, and I think it's an 8720H or something like that. And it has an NVIDIA Quadro card in it. I forgot what kind of Quadro card in it, but it has a Quadro card in it. So it's a workstation grade machine, and that has 16 gigs of RAM. So I have laptops with 4, 8, and 16 gigs of RAM. And then that little desktop behind me is a Dell Optiplex 790 with a 250 gig hard drive in it right now because I took the SSD and put it back in my Lenovo laptop. And that is running that has a Core i7 2600S and has 4 gigs of RAM in it right now, but I have 8 gigs. I'm going to put the 8 gigs back in there and swap that back out. And that's my hard drive wiping station, as you can tell by the hard drives and the two monitors. And that was running Windows Vista Ultimate for the longest of time, and I upgraded it to Windows 8.1 Pro, and that's what it's currently running. So I have all the modern versions of Windows. How do you steal your Xbox? Why do you do that? And why he gave? Well, again, I mentioned he gave me the laptop so I would drop the charges from him stealing my Xbox because he didn't want the charges on his record. I don't know if he actually got charged or not. And honestly, I don't care because I got the laptop, so and it works. So, but yeah, he at the time I was living with him and his family for a couple of days, actually like a couple months. Whenever I got back here, but wasn't living in this house. So basically, whenever I was at work, he just took it to a pawn shop and pawned it. So because I was living with him at the time, so it was very easy for him to just take one of my things. So didn't take anything else as far as I'm aware. There's a couple things other that are missing, but I can't even tell at this point if my ex took it or if him or his brother took it. So there's a decent amount of things that are unaccounted for, but it's all small stuff minus the Xbox is the biggest thing that got stolen. So unless you count like a TV, but it was a really crappy TV anyways, so it is what it is. It was one that was worth like maybe $20. So again, not a big deal. Vacuum Lover KP says, hello. It's been a little bit. I want to know who steals an Xbox. I mean, PlayStation, I understand, but a Xbox. What's your TV? This one? Are you talking about this TV? Right next to me? I actually was considering 4K TV with HDR. That's what I want. Walmart had a Black Friday deal where they had it for like $330 or something like that. Was it $330 or was it $230? No, it was $330 because it was a Samsung, so yeah, it was a high-end brand. This TV is a Emerson 32-inch. I don't know if it's 720 or 1080. I think it's only 720. But I got it as a black need. The input lag on the composite and on the retro stuff is horrible. But well, it's not the worst, but it's kind of crappy. So input lag on like Nintendo is pretty bad. But it works and it has all the inputs I need. So I'm going to keep using it until it dies. And I don't use my TV all that often. So once it dies, I'm going to throw it out. That space will be empty for a little bit until I find a good deal on a replacement. I have an Insignia 1080p smart TV. Yeah, I don't want a smart TV. And I don't even mean like, oh, I'm not going to go out of my way to get a smart TV. I mean, I don't want a smart TV. I want a dumb TV because those smart TVs, the inbuilt services always stop working because they don't update them, and they just have unnecessary costs that adds to the TV, and I don't want it. I have a Chromecast. I have 1,000 devices that can play that kind of stuff, Netflix, YouTube. Honestly, my computer's right here. I can just throw in an HDMI into the damn thing and run my desktop off and do Netflix if I really wanted to. So I hate it. I hate the smart TVs. It's just something else that can break. I don't want it. I know most people want it, and that's great because if I get one, I can do it. Did you get my Steam message? Steam hasn't been open. Let me open my Steam. I didn't even know you could message people on Steam. I was unaware of this. Mod it to RGB. Trust me, the quality's way better. Look it up on YouTube. I know I can modify my NES to do RGB, but I don't care. And again, I don't have an NES right now because I just traded it in, but I'm gonna get another one next time I'm at work. But I still have my 360, my original Xbox, my Wii, my Dreamcast, my Super Nintendo, my PS2, and my PS3. You can see the PS3 right there. That's the one you can see, right there in the corner. And you can see it's pretty fat because it's a fat PS3. It's a backwards compatible PS3, one of the 60 gig models. Although this is an 80 gig. Yeah, it's an 80 gig model. So I think it's the one that uses PS2. I think via emulation instead of hardware. So at least it's not gonna yellow light as much as the 60 gigs did. So that hopefully should last for quite a while. I don't really use the PS2 on it. I just wanted like the cheapest PS2 they had, and it was the cheapest PS2 they had. It didn't even fit in the box because they had a PS2 slim box, so it was bulging out, and they had to like tape over it to keep it. and that caused it to pretty much get some nasty scratches on it, but it works. I didn't even know you had Steam. I do. Did I just close out of it? Nope, it's right here. Your friends. Here we go. Did you send... Oh, wait a minute. There is messages on here. 7 unread chat messages. I didn't even know Steam had messages. I have 7 unread chat messages. And when I click it, it doesn't do anything. I feel so bad. Why doesn't it do anything when I click? No, oh crap. Oh, this is bad. Go away. I just name dropped all my friends. Oh, that was bad. Well, you guys probably just caught that Steam code. How do I... It says 8 unread chat messages. How do I do this? Oh my god, it still says that GTA fan 720. Okay, I need to fix this. Oh, I can change my profile name. This probably looks really annoying. Choose file. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Where's my picture? Where's my OneDrive? There it is. That's not it. Saved pictures. I'm gonna... If I can find it. Upload. There we go. Save changes. Yay, that's better. Now I have 10, I have 9, I have 1 new invite. Accept. Okay, still don't know. Why? I'm so confused. Where's the... Oh. Thoughts on the Angry Video Game Nerd? I haven't been watching him that much recently. Also, thank God I'm not the only one who doesn't care about smart TVs. Yeah. See, it's great for average consumers who just want something built in. But even then, I still recommend them. Like, don't bother to get a smart TV. Just get a Roku for $30. And then you can use that Roku on any TV. I think that's the much better solution. But I know some people, they like everything consolidated. And is my nose about to bleed? Hold on. I think my nose is about to start bleeding. Oh, it is about to start. Oh, it is bleeding. Why is my nose bleeding? Ooh, blood warning. I don't know how I caught that. Okay, my nose is bleeding. Click on X Master Mods X. I'm clicking. It says 9 unread chat messages. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I think it stopped. Sorry about that. I don't know how I managed to catch that. Now I feel lightheaded. Show me your... Why not plug these other 2 monitors so you can use 4 monitors? Because I don't have that many inputs on my screen, and I don't know where would I put them. I don't have any space on either side. So... And 3 is probably enough. For now, until I get something that can mount them above. If I get something that can mount them above, or just mount my TV above, because I only ever watch stuff from here anyways, and I have to turn it over to view the consoles. So honestly, if I can mount the TV here and then just have my desktop screens below here and have the TV up on the wall, because I don't want to mount the TV on this wooden wall over here, that would probably be ideal. Show me the Steam screen, please. Which one? Where? See, yeah, because I'm trying to click on this, and it's not, like, I just click on it and nothing happens. So I don't know what's up. Look, click, 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 click. I'm just clicking it over and over again. Store. Still nothing. Click your name. Okay. Then click friends. 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 Your friends. Okay. Where's the link for like the chats and stuff? Oof. Manage friends lists. I'm going to put your mouse over your name, then go. That's what I did. Intellidex Studios, then I go in it down to friends, and it opens the friend page. So I'm on the friend page. I don't understand why clicking this and clicking on unread chat messages wouldn't take me there. No notifications, but the chat messages do nothing. Oh, and I can link this to my Telegram. Okay, well, this is it. I'm on the friend page. I don't know why clicking this doesn't open up the messages when I can't right click. I'm clicking it and it's not doing anything. Is it just not working because I'm streaming? What? It's not letting me, it loads and it doesn't do anything. This is annoying. This is clearly just a glitch with Steam because it's clearly, I'm clicking on send a message and it's just not working. So it's clearly just busted. Let me see if there's an update. Whatever, I'll screw with it later. I'm not receiving enough video. I have 2,000 dropped frames. Receiving enough video. I have 2,000 dropped frames. Still kind of smooth-ish. And I can't edit these settings midstream. Viewers will experience buffering. Check your taskbar, OMG. Oh, wait a minute. Can I do it from here? No. This is so stupid. Okay, let me move this, because this is clearly annoying. Look at the Steam on the taskbar. Why does my taskbar keep glitching? This is annoying. Whatever, I'm just gonna load up a virtual machine. Which one though? This is boring. Let's see. How many people are watching? 5 people are watching. Let's do Windows 2000 because this is 20 years old now. Windows 2000 just turned 20. Isn't this wonderful? It just turned 20 years old, man. 20 years old, Windows 2000. Microsoft Windows 2000 Professional. Built on NT technology. It's just starting up. Starting up. Windows is starting up. Preparing network connections. Oh, that startup sound. Okay, let's install VMware Tools because I did not install it last time. So this screen is all messy. Okay, can I just manually, because this is way too small. Settings. Okay. 800 by 6. Oh. There we go. Oh, what? Said I was unable to upgrade the Windows installer. Oh, no VMware Tools? Yes. Oh, that did nothing. Yes. What? Windows 2000 sucks. Yes. Okay, it didn't do anything. This looks horrible. It's a tiny little square. Install VMware Tools. Back. Make sure you're logged into the guest operating system. Oh, why? Why do you do this to me? Try to close Steam and reopen it. Okay. Exit. Open Steam. Oh, here we go. Updating Steam. Maybe that could have been it. Maybe we just needed an update. Because it's, yeah, it's updating Steam. Maybe that's it. Just needed an update. So I'll put that over here. Oh. Windows 2000. Okay, well, this isn't working. Oh, yep, application version changed. So yes, this did update. So GlassWire is telling me that it updated. Oh my god. I don't know why this banner. This has always been like this. I don't remember when this didn't happen, where this bar is so large and I can't make it any smaller. So I just have to grab the bar like this and move it so I can click power off. But I'm actually just going to do it inside here. Where's the shutdown music? Okay. Now there's Vista. Let's not do that. Let's do Windows 98, second edition. See what this does. 14 messages. There we go. See, now it's working. See, now it's working. It's working now. You saw that just opened. So it just wasn't working before. So there we go. So it is working now. Okay, but where's all my other messages? Because it said I had like 14, or was that all from you? I thought I had messages from multiple people that I missed. Were those all from you? I guess so. Okay. Okay. Where's the startup sound? Yes, okay. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so those are all you. I can register now. Registering your copy of Windows 98 opens the doors to full internet. Oops. Yeah, full internet support for your system, better product support, free product enhancements, free tips and tricks, and the coolest Windows add-ons. Oh, that scared me. That is so annoying. How do I turn off those? Oh my god, no, go away. Okay, I'm closing Steam now. Because I don't want that to bug me. Actually, sure, I'll just open it up in another window. That better not. I know it was annoying. Let's see, so I'm on Windows 98 now. Programs, documents, save pictures. Here we go. Let's open up my save pictures and view list. No, it's not. Details. Okay, no. Large icons. Why are there no previews here? Oh, I have to click them. I forgot. So, let's see. Which one of these should I pick? Let's go with this one. I'm gonna open this. Internet Explorer. Why would you open a voice chat? You know that I'm streaming. Internet Explorer 5 is not currently your default browser. Would you like to make it your default browser? No. Okay, stop. Okay. Sorry, my thing is broken. I'm trying to fix it. Okay, well, fix it. Didn't you just say you got a Surface laptop, or was that someone else? Or a Surface Book? Why is this not opening? It's just a blue screen. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Close. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's also pretty. Nature. Ooh, that's fancy. Plenty of pictures. There we go. Set this as wallpaper. There we go. Oh, it's not lined up right. Let's see. Display, stretch. There we go. Beautiful. I just raged and broke my keyboard. You know, well, don't do that. Taskbar. Show small icons in start menu. Oh, I can show small icons in the start menu. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot. There is no taskbar lock. Or is there a taskbar lock on Windows 98? I don't think there is. Nope. So you just drag this always. So I'll just leave that like that. Look at that, there's this tiny little start menu here. That's cute. I've never seen this before. Windows Update. Let's get some updates. Thank you for your interest in Windows Update. See this mindset's completely different from Windows 10. Windows 10 is like, you need updates right now. We're going to install updates right now, whether you like it or not. You're not in control of your computer. And this one's like, do you want updates? If not, that's fine. We don't care. You can update if you want. You don't have to, but I mean, you can. Or do you want us to get rid of it? We can just never show this again. You'll be fine. So I want to connect me to the internet. I want to connect me to the internet, yeah. But it's going to open up the connection wizard. Oh, crap. Cancel. I don't have any option but to go through this. Yes. I don't know what any of this means. Which one of these is broadband? Compact. Creative Labs. Digicom. Why is this all so... Ooh. Galaxy. Galaxy UFO. That's what I have. No. I can't get to the... Dang it. Properties. It's Windows 98 2nd edition. Let's open up some Firefox. Actually, no, Opera is the best one. OMG, I broke my keyboard. Don't break your keyboard, dude. Well, I guess it's too late. You already broke it, didn't you? Nothing is working. Oops. Okay. So this is a Mozilla Firefox 1.5, if you didn't know. This is from 2005. So this thing's as old as the Xbox 360. And then, surprise, surprise, nothing works on it anymore. It's even worse than like Internet Explorer 9 or something like that, or Internet Explorer 7. It's still better than Internet Explorer 6 or maybe even 7. But Opera's the best browser to use on Windows 98. If you're gonna use Windows 98 or Millennium Edition, this is the best one to use. I can't even open Google anymore. My internet's obviously working. It says Google's unavailable. So this is the secure connection thing. Can I send you the Bissell Power Force bagged restoration video I posted? I guess if you want. I mean, I can just watch it on your channel. Oh, here we go. Let's go to YouTube. Aw. See, if I just spam it enough times, it'll force open it. That big. The little big logo right there. Alright, let's open up one of my videos. It is loading. I have 420 videos. Oh, that's wonderful. Guess what just got legalized here in Illinois. I'm not, just to make this clear, I'm not advocating drug use. Then again, weed's not a drug. Although it's not my thing, but I know some people like it. Not a fan of substances of any kind other than sugar and Cuddles. Is my nose still bleeding? Let's see. Well, let me actually open a video. The thumbnails are loading. All my vacuum videos are popping up here. Let's open this video. Are the comments going to load? Look at that text font is just so bad. This is before the clear type on Windows Vista. It's loading. It's not loading very fast, although this does have 256 megs of RAM. Maybe if I added more RAM to this machine, maybe this web performance would be a little bit better. Because it's running all this on 256 megabytes of RAM. Honestly surprised it loaded as good as it did. Let me try Twitter. See if Twitter works. Okay, I can't just type in a web address, or I can't just type in a search. I have to do twitter.com. Okay, let me go back to Google. And if I could spell Twitter. Okay. Oh. If I click enough times, it thinks I'm trying to right-click for some reason. even though I'm not even touching the right click. Yeah, so Twitter's not working. Why is this all blue? This is so weird. We have 4 viewers. Wikipedia. Oh, Wikipedia always works on old stuff. Why is this not working? Here we go. So Wikipedia works on everything. This is Twitter. Let's look up Windows 98 on Windows 98. Windows 98. Here we go. Windows 98. The system can be updated using Windows Updates, a utility to automatically notify if critical updates was later released. Wow. Insane. Shipped with Flash Player and Shockwave Player pre-installed. Wow. Can I open up any of the old Flash websites? Like, how old is your PC? My PC is about, at this point, 3 years old? 4 years old? Yeah, 4 years old. I built it in 2016. No, 2017. No? Did I build it? I think I forgot if I built it in 2016 or 2017, but it's one of those years. And I know whichever year I built it, the following year is when I got my graphics card, because I put all the money into just the system without the graphics card, so that way the next year I could just get the card. Which a lot of people gave me crap for. So like, you were running integrated graphics for a year? It's like, yeah, but I got a much better card and a much better system, because I wasn't trying to buy everything all at once. And I had hard drives already, so that saved some expense, except for the boot SSD. And I already had a copy of Windows 10, so, well, every version of Windows. So I ran Windows 8.1 on this for quite a while, and then I finally upgraded to Windows 10 about just over a year ago. I finally permanently went back to Windows 10. And I haven't had any problems yet. I'm still on build 1809. So I have it set to where my updates are extremely delayed. So if I go properties, you can see 16 gigs of RAM, Core i5 6600K, Windows 10 Pro. Yeah, so 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, of course, 256 gig boot SSD. If I go to my settings, we can see for my update settings, advanced options, I have it set where so I have it, set to not pause updates, but I have it set to defer feature updates for the longest time that I can, which is a year. And then a quality update defers for 2 days, because those generally don't cause issues, but the feature updates do. Like whenever 1809 first came out and it deleted a lot of people's files. Thankfully, that never happened to any of my computers. I always update my PC whenever I can, because I always feel like my PC runs extra slow when I don't update. In my experience, it's the other way around. Updates usually just break stuff. Like, I've never updated any of my phones. And like my Note 9, I've never installed an update on my Note 9. It's still running the August 2018 security patch and Android Oreo. And it still runs like the day I got it. Doesn't lag, no issues, no stuttering at all. Still runs buttery smooth. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm not worried about security or anything like that, because I don't do anything stupid on any of my devices. And, so just don't update. At least that's the way that I've decided to go about it. I gotta go, but I'll hop on PC. I always update my PC because I feel it doesn't do extra next. So, what are you trying to do? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm trying to do a lot of things. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to fulfill all of my things in life that cause me joy. Like this fan. Here, put this back. Like this fan. Isn't it cool? So, you can also do it the other way too. Because it goes both ways. Just like me. Isn't that beautiful? It's a fan that plugs into your phone. It's actually not cool. These things break a lot of phones. I'm constantly repairing phones, but not constantly. Once in a while, I'll repair a phone with a dead charging port because someone has a really crappy phone and they stick one of these things in there and doesn't have protection against it. Although this a flagship phone like this Note 5 handles it just fine. I don't have one that's USB-C though. I need one that's USB-C so I can plug it into newer phones. Although there's an adapter in one of these boxes. Nope, that's not it. Where's my other Note 7 box? Oh no, I had it right the first time. I have so many Note 7 boxes from all the various Note 7s I've gotten over the years. This one's it. See, this is what I was looking for. So this should allow me to plug in into my Note 8 and then oh no, doesn't work. That's sad. That doesn't work. Okay. Maybe if I just plug it straight in. No. What if I plug this in the other way? No. What if I plug this thing in the other way? No. Well, that doesn't work. What about Note 7? Nope. Nope. Let me make sure. I didn't just fry the port, did I? Let me make sure that I didn't fry the port on either of these, because if I fried the port on my Note 7, I'd be mad. So let me make sure that this is. Open this up. Yep. Still charges just fine. When you plug it in, does it turn on automatically? Yes, it should. Bow, bow. And then this one. Yep. That's still charging. It's at 94%. Yep, so this little adapter just doesn't seem to work all that well. I never used this little one before. This was in the box from my Note 7. The one inside my Note 8 box is black. And then if I plug the actual fan back into the Note 5, see, it just turns on. So there's no power switch on it, it just plugs in. It just turns on once it gets power. And it goes both ways too. So for some reason with my haircut, I feel like John Kerry. Okay, it doesn't cut your hair very well. But you can just plug it into any phone. Any phone that's turned on. Like this. Oh, this isn't turned on. Okay. I don't recommend turning the phone on with it plugged in, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to see if this... Oh, there it goes. So there it is. Plugged in. Wonderful. Now I gotta figure out how to safely unplug. Oh yeah, just pull it out. I'm on again on tablet. Okay, cool. I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of sitting here doing nothing. Just being bored. Yep. Flexing on us with that fan. Exactly. I'm flexing on you guys with my $2 fan. So you just plug it into your phone, and then you can use it to trim the hair of your unicorn. See? So if you have a unicorn, you can use it to trim their hair. Isn't that great? Or you can just try to cut off their horn. Yeah, I don't recommend that. He's so cute. Put him right there. I wonder if I hold this against a light bulb. That's not a good idea. The last video on the Power Force bagless, 6584. Do a video on the Power Force bagless. It's just like unnecessarily draining power from this Note 5. And now I can't reach the fingerprint sensor. There we go. I unlocked it. 51%. That's interesting. Can I not have this make noise? Do I have a gaming channel? No, I don't. This is my only channel right now, the only active one. So I'm going to get a 6579-3 soon. I'm really excited to restore and use it. Yeah, that's the same one that I had a couple different ones. First one caught on fire, and the second one got thrown out while I was in the middle of restoring it. So that's twice, and wasn't able to get one that worked. Although I'd rather get the one that has a headlight anyways, because neither of those had the headlight. So I think it's pointless to have a 12 amp model if doesn't have a headlight, because then what are those other 2 amps going for? So at that point, it's just wasting extra power. Because it's not like they clean any better. Do 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 do. Nope, there's only 3 viewers and none of them are talking. This Note 8's freaking out. It's just like holding a black, when you turn it off, it's just like holding a black piece of shiny glass. Oh, ow. Till you cut yourself on that busted screen. Which I just did. Ouch. Yeah, don't cut yourself on the busted screen. It's not very ideal. So and I'm going to get not the 6579-2, but I'm going to get a 6579-2 and 6583 and one from 2002. Well, there is no Power Force bagless from 2002. Those didn't come out until 2004. Unless you mean a 2002 Power Force bagged. Because the Power Force bagless didn't come out until 2004. And the Power Force Turbo didn't come out until 2006, 7? Something like that. I forgot when the original Power Force Turbo came out. It was either 2006 or 2007. I want to say 2006. I could be wrong, though. So I'm getting 3. I'm so excited. Cool. Awesome. I don't have any plans to get any more vacuums right now because I don't need any. I'm trying to sell a couple. I'm trying to sell the Shark. Well, that's about it. It's pretty much the only one I'm trying to sell right now is the Shark. Hopefully I'll get some money out of it. Because I need some money. Hello? Hey, what's up? No. I said behind the turtle. No, that's... You were supposed to talk to Jeffrey about that. No, I'm streaming right now. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Are any more vacuum saved vids coming soon? Well, I haven't saved any, so... Because I always upload those immediately after they happen, so I haven't saved any yet this year, so we will see. We will see what happens. We will see what happens. Also the pink Helix. You mean the orange one? What do you got to do to restore it? What's the deal with vacuums? Don't throw it out. Well, I'm not going to throw it out. I'm going to use it for parts. Unless I can find a way to get a new motor for it. But even at that point, I still wouldn't keep it because I already have a turbo and I don't need the non-turbo version. Clean the motor, fix the prints. What? Why are you buzzing at me, Note 7? Oh, because you're at 80%. Why didn't I... Oh, there we go. Yes, straight. Straight? Straight on? Yes, straight on. Straight on what? This is a cool phone. Needs cleaning and probably fixing. Yeah, that's true. It does need all those things. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Like I said, I'm going to clean out... I'm not going to do a video cleaning that one out because it's the same as the other Power Force Helix. So I'm going to do one on the Power Force bagged on cleaning that one out. Since that poll seems to have favored that machine in that video. Since there seems to be more vacuum viewers... your channel, community. Yeah, so that got 82% of the vote. So I'm definitely doing that restoration video on a vacuum. I also did a poll on what color I should refurbish this with, and you guys said black overwhelmingly, 73%. With the next one being gold, then blue, then gray. So the majority of you guys wanted to see a midnight black, which is what this phone already is. It already is midnight black. So basically just keep the color the same and not actually swap the color on it. So I heard the 1700U is actually different. Not really, it's just the color. The color is the only difference. It's basically the equivalent of the old Power Force bagged, how it was the 71Y7, how the extra colored ones were 71Y7V, I think, or some other letter after it, just basically just exclaiming that it's the colored variant and that there's no and that's different than the standard black one. I think I have a broken vacuum. Well, you broke your keyboard, now your vacuum too? You're just breaking everything today. Someone aimed water up. Screen is glitching out like crazy. And that's fine. Someone aimed water up, and that's fine. I'm not sure what that means. Someone aimed water up, but it's bagged. Someone sucked up water in it? 'Cause that's not good. Sucked up water, yeah. For some reason, YouTube decided to hide that comment. So I'll turn that comment on. Sucked up water, yeah. I think it'd be worse if they sucked up water in a bagged vacuum, because then the bag's just going to leak and get all that right in the motor. Well, depending on the bagged vacuum. If it's a direct air, actually if it's a direct air and they sucked up water, that'd be even worse. And it's bagged. Because if they sucked up water in the canister, it's going to stay in the canister. It's not going to go to the filter or anything. You just dump out and clean the canister. At least that's what I got from whenever I smashed the Hoover. It sucked up a bunch of water in it. So water filled up the motor. Oh, no. And it was flooded. That happened to Cameron's Bissell CleanView 2 Plus. Because his basement flooded. And the whole thing, and the motor got flooded with water. And it just completely killed the thing. So he doesn't have it anymore. He was going to sell it to me, but then it got flooded. And he's like, there's no point in giving this to you now. Because he was actually going to give me a few machines. But they all got flooded. And he was just like, whatever, I'll just use these for parts. He just kind of was like, nah, there's no point in shipping these if they don't even work. It just wouldn't be worth the money. Because you'd have to put the money into getting new motors for them. And at that point, you might as well just buy them. Just buy the vacuums. I looked under the HEPA filter behind the bag door. What vacuum was it? You said it's a bagged vacuum. Was it a Power Force? Or is it something else? I almost water all the way up to the top. Oh no, that's not good. The bagged Power Force. What, the last gen or next gen version? It's like the one where the HEPA filter's inside the case, or the one where it's on the side? Like that black one. Also, when I dumped it, it was rusted. Oh, that's not good. That's another reason why I've been hesitant to fix that Power Force Helix, the orange one, because it's all rusted. All the screws, everything's rusted. I'm sure the motor's rusted over, and that's probably why it's not turning on. It's probably locked up. But again, I haven't opened it up to check. Next gen, Style 7 with the filter on the left side. Wait, you just said next gen, and then you said Style 7 with the filter on the left side. So which is it? Because the filter on the left side is the old version. Yeah. Because the next gen just has the intake on the front, or the outtake. Tried to turn it on and I'm surprised. Yeah. I know, old gen. Okay, well, that sucks. Because it's an old gen one that really sucks. If it's a new gen one, you can just buy another one. If you really want to be a dick, you could buy a new one, put the old next gen in the box. Try to be like, take it back to the store, be like, it didn't work. Except you wouldn't be able to do that because they would obviously see that it was waterlogged. And they'd probably just laugh at you and be like, no, you can't return this. What are you, stupid? But some people are evil enough to try it. Narrowly and sounded really crusty and had a silent hum sound. It ran. Oh. That's not good. But it had suction. Okay, that's cool. So it was spinning. Well, yeah, it was spinning if it had suction, for sure. It needs attention and quick. I would agree. Gotta plug this phone back in. See what the battery is on this. Probably not all that good. Yeah, it's about 40%. My iPhone's completely dead. So I gotta charge it. So that's interesting. Oh crap, smoke alarm, fire. Oh, is there a fire? Wait, is there a fire in your house? Call the fire department. That's not good. Yeah, don't get burned. Why are you typing on your computer? Get out of your house. Grab all your valuable stuff. Or wait. It just lit on fire and I'm in my house. Well then unplug it. Oh my god, unplug it. Seriously, unplug it. Don't grab a fire extinguisher and put it out. Because you don't want to throw water on an electrical fire. Is it still on fire? Take it away from anything flammable so it doesn't catch anything on fire. Why did you do that in your house? You should have did it outside like I did, so when mine caught on fire, I can just throw it out in the yard. I ran up, not kidding, put my hand up to grab the handle. Wow. And the fire went out. Well, that's interesting. It was a big fire, too. Yeah, fire's not good. Sorry if I'm switching this back to my desktop. I'm just trying to make sure that my nose doesn't start bleeding again. What did you come back to? You came back to my nose bleeding and 721 KP lighting his vacuum on fire. So that's what you missed. Do I have a superpower? My dude almost burned everything. This has to be a troll. Dude, did you not see the video where my vacuum caught on fire? That's a very real thing. They can catch on fire. They really can catch on fire. I don't know if you remember that video, but that stuff can catch on fire. I need to get me a Mountain Dew, although I really don't because it's not healthy. I'm very bored. Yeah, that's true. This is haunted. Hell no. It should be alright. It's just a haunted vacuum, no big deal. It just started running like brand new. Would you rather questions? What? Is that a question? And it's unplugged. Yeah, he trolling. No. Do you even English, bro? That is a ghost. If you're real or just a ghost, sheltered from the sun, you ask me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one until the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. I love that new Santa Sonia record. It is so good. Ghost is one of my favorites off the record. The Fallen's really good. Ghost is really good. Justify is really good. What else? Beast has been fantastic. Obviously, The Hunted, Blind. Every single song on the record's just a winner. I want to know what you smoking, dude. I want some. I'm not smoking anything. Unless you're talking to someone else. Do you know what would you rather questions are? Yeah, I know what those are. You can ask me questions. I don't care. If I don't want to answer them, I won't answer them. If I want to answer them, I'll answer them. It's better. I got nothing better to do. I guess I could, in theory, do this thing that some people are doing. It's a new thing. It's called sleep. But it seems overrated. Break me. I will always want you. Just need something to hold on to. Wake me if I ever fall asleep. Can you see what will be oversold, standing over me? I will know if you're real or just a ghost. Sheltered from the sun, you ask me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one until the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. Oh, you cracked your iPad? And it's only two. Dude, why do you keep breaking everything? Okay, what just happened in the past 30 minutes? Okay, you broke your keyboard, you broke your vacuum caught on fire, and then you shattered and busted your iPad. Would you rather be rich and everyone hates you, or would you rather be poor and everyone loves you? Well, obviously the second one, because I'm already poor, but at least some people like me. So, yeah, if I basically just the same situation as now, only maybe slightly worse, but then also have a lot of people like me, that's so much better. Because then whenever I do get wealthy, then I can just be nice and just give them all my wealth. Or I guess either would be fine. Because then if I'm rich and everyone hates me, I just give them my money. Because like obviously they would hate me for a reason. They wouldn't just unconsciously hate me. There'd be some reason for it. So if I was a dick or something, then I would just stop being a dick, and then I'd just give people money and stuff, and then make them like me again. So that'd be kind of like my way to cheat the system and have it both ways. But if that's not the way it works and it's just premeditated, and those are the only two options, and it's like concrete, then I would go with the poor and everyone like me. Because relationships are a lot more important than material goods. Because you can always just replace material goods. They hate you for the money. Well, they wouldn't, because I'd be giving my money to them. Because if I was rich, first off, I'd be constantly like bitching at my politicians to get me to pay more in taxes so I can give them more of my money. I'd be constantly giving away my money to charities and stuff like that, as well as as well as just giving my money away to people. Like, I'm not kidding. It'd be the point where I'd literally just go to random people on the street, like, and just be like, hey, here's $1,000, just randomly. If I was able to do that, I would do that. It's like, I don't need that much money. I don't want that much money. I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. I have no interest in yachts. Okay, maybe I buy one yacht. If I had the ability to buy a yacht, I'd probably get one yacht, but I wouldn't buy 7 yachts. I'd buy one yacht, and that'd be just my one yacht. And that's it. Fell and got knocked over and hurt badly. Keegan just went to go to the spring. Yeah, well, stop injuring yourself. Whether intentionally or otherwise, stop it. More questions. I remember the way it felt. Your voice inside my head. This is Keegan's brother. Who's Keegan? Is that the other person? This is his brother. Okay. He's going to the hospital. He fell and got knocked over. Why does he keep getting hurt? You just told me that he went to get his screen replacement, and then now you're telling me that he fell over. What happened? Keegan, stop experiencing pain. You have to go in 5 minutes. Oh, that sucks. I hope he's alright. He fell and got knocked over. Oh, that's not good. Why does he keep getting him in bad situations? I want to know what vacuum lever 720 is on. He's going to the hospital. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's trolling. It's just like, why would you lie about that sort of thing? It's just kind of weird. But yeah, all my vacuum friends are in the chat. None of my like techie ones. That he wants to Steam chat tomorrow with you. All right, whatever. I might be doing something tomorrow. It just depends, because I got a couple of screens to fix. It depends though. I might be running some errands tomorrow. Obviously, it's not going to take up the whole day. Just some part of it. Oh, did someone just tag me on Discord? Make more smashing videos. Interesting. He is bleeding out badly. What happened? He scratched himself on the head and arm. Well, go to the hospital and help him. Don't waste time in this chat. Make sure he's okay. And is bleeding. Don't tell me that. Go make sure he's okay. Make sure he's bandaged up. Make sure he's good. I am. I'm staying home entertainment. Okay. I'm not even doing anything at this point, honestly. I'm just kind of just wasting time. He might not live. This chat feels like a roleplay session gone wrong. Yeah, it kind of does. He might not live. Is it that bad? You gotta be yanking my chain. He can't be that bad if he just fell over. Did he like hit his head on a table or something? Oh, well there you go. Hit his head on the corner of the dinner table. Oh, on the corner. Oh god, that would hurt. Okay. Well, I don't know how to respond to that. Is he still conscious? Man, this took a dark turn. It is sharp. Well, yeah, if it's like the corner of a table, regardless, like unless it was smoothed down, it would be sharp. It, and we were having dinner in a bit. Oh crap, that's not good. I hope he's okay. And the knife and fork were on the table. Well, I mean, those didn't hit him, right? And some, well, the knife fell on him. How does that happen? Unless it was on the edge of the table. If he hit the table, he wouldn't have hit it hard enough for it to fall off the side and stabbed his arm. Really? I mean, I guess if it fell, yeah, just the right angle. Well, that would explain the mark on his arm, at least. He's still conscious, right? He got knocked down. Okay, well, take him to the hospital. Like right now. Like, go, leave, take him to the hospital. Yeah, I get that. The night, yeah. So, like, drive him to the hospital or something. Don't call an ambulance because that's way too expensive. Just drive him to the hospital. I mean, hell, that'll be expensive too, but it's something. Yeah, yeah, that's not good. Why are you still go focus on him and make sure he's okay? I'm just saying, it's like I don't know why you're still in here. I don't think no. Yeah, that's not good, obviously. That's a good point. How did the ambulance get there so quickly? Because he's in an ambulance? You're saying this whole thing just happened? Because obviously he was just messaging just a few minutes ago. Because ambulances do not get there that fast. Unless you have one right next door, I guess. I don't know. Just make sure he's okay. We are near a hospital. Well, that's good at least. But yeah, don't stop messaging here. Like, just go and make sure he's okay. I don't know why, of all people, you're telling me this if your brother's clearly in critical condition. Because there's not really much I can do other than just say I hope it's all right. Quit messaging here. Just go and just go tend to him. Make sure he's all right. He has irreversible. So in the last 5 minutes, your brother fell. Like after your brother's vacuum caught on fire, he fell, got a knife stabbed into his arm. Ambulance immediately showed up. He had 2 heart attacks inside the ambulance, and during this whole time, you immediately got on his YouTube of all things to message me about it in the middle of a live stream. Yeah, if that's genuine, then I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get a Mountain Dew. I'll be right back. Hey, your tech guy. How are you? You've been out for a little bit. I forgot there's a book here on the floor. I forgot those existed. Let's see. I need to clean my room. There's a lot of stuff around here. I'm going 62 and a 35 in my car. Yeah. Why are you messaging? Why are you commenting in a YouTube live stream while you're speeding? Doesn't sound like a smart idea. We're space heater twins, lol. We have the same one. Are you talking to me? This is my space heater. This is my space heater. It's a ceramic element, although it's not ceramic. It's plastic. It's very warm. It's very warm. Ooh, it's hot. When my face is right next to it. I challenge you to give up your Note 9 for a basic flip phone. I don't even know if I can activate any of my flip phones. No fall. So what you're saying is, for this, right? I don't think Verizon will activate this anymore. I can squeeze it and press all the buttons. Yeah, so it's a flip phone. Yep, something like that. I don't think Verizon will activate these anymore. I think you can get modern flip phones, but I don't want to pay $40 for a phone that I'm going to use once and then will never be able to resell. And the camera, is the camera awesome on that flip phone? I've never tried it. Let me turn it on. I don't know if it has juice. It might be dead. No, it's dead. What if I use this Galaxy S5? I tried to use the Note 7, but they won't activate Note 7s anymore. Note 5 isn't really much of a challenge because I was on that for a long time. This is my dad's Note 5. I could use a Note 2. I could use a Note 2 and see which is the oldest Verizon Note. But again, that's not really much of a challenge because I'm sure I could use it with no problems. Minus the camera kind of sucking on it. This is my dad's Note 5. Screen's cracked on it. So. Bye. But yeah, so I don't know if the camera's bad on that flip phone or not. So I don't know, it might suck. I have so many Note 5s. I've got do I have 4 Note 5s right now? I think I do. And I just bought a 6th one. Oops. But this one's obviously my dad's. And this one I'm trying to sell. And then this is my collectible one, because this one's on the original firmware. So this one I'm keeping. So that's good. So many of these cell phones. Thoughts on the Genesis Mini? I've never used one, so I can't say. It looks cool. The actual Genesis Mini, not the garbage at games version. I would try to use the original Galaxy Note, which would be a much more interesting challenge, but the original Galaxy Note's a useless piece of crap. The Note 2 is still great, but the Note 1 is just crap. I need to do a video on it because I've had that Note 2 for a year and I haven't done a video on it. But, yeah. Also, another device that kind of sucks nowadays, that's also from 2012, is this even charged? I think it's still charging. With this lovely little magnetic charger, which if I pull this, it'll still probably break it, but it has the magnetic charger. And that's the Surface. So here's another device. Got that lovely kickstand. You can see this is the 64 gigabyte Surface. Turn this on. Yep, there it is, Surface. So I got a Surface, the original Surface RT, which Windows RT in 2020 is yuck. It's a barren wasteland. This thing is basically just a YouTube and Netflix machine because nothing else works on it. I mean, I can tweet and stuff all within the web browser, within Internet Explorer 11. But you can see I got that lovely little picture password. And then I land on the home screen. Yep. There we go. Oh, come on. Scroll. It's got a full copy of Office installed. Trying to look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh. What do you say? Just get a flip phone, put a Supreme logo sticker on the back, sell it for over $1,000, then buy a better phone. Stonks. Yeah, I'll grab this. Actually, no, not this one. Where's the other one? This one. This one's water damaged. Put a Supreme sticker on this. Sell it for $1,000. Buy myself a Note 10 Plus. That'd be great. I'd actually just probably buy myself a lot more inexpensive phones, a lot more phones I want to review, like the Pixel and the Pixel 2. Well, mainly the XLs. So there's. So this is the best part about the Surface RT is that it comes with a free copy of Office, but I already have Office keys, so I don't really care about that. I need to get the keyboard for it because then I can put it on my lap and use it like a little laptop, which would be kind of cool. It's just a portable Microsoft Word machine. I can basically just use this for scripts. So it's good for scripts because I can just hold this out because it's still lightweight and I can still use the touchscreen to manipulate it. So that's what I've been using the RT for. That and just Netflix. Because none of the Metro UI apps really work anymore. Facebook, the Metro UI app doesn't work anymore. Twitter, the Metro UI app doesn't work anymore. And unlike Android, where whenever they stop supporting something, you can still download it, Windows, you can't do that. It just doesn't show up anymore. It just doesn't exist. So, like, even apps that I've installed before, if it shows up, I can't install it. If it even shows up at all. I got a hacked version of Audacity on here because there's a jailbreak that you can do for the Surface RT that allows you to run x86 apps. Basically turn it into Windows 8 Pro or Windows 8 Home Edition. But it doesn't really work because like I just tried to launch Audacity and it didn't open. So it doesn't really work all that well. But as a Netflix machine, oh, that's the calendar. As a Netflix machine, does that. It's great for watching Netflix. The screen's wonderful. It has a really nice screen on it. And of course, that's Windows 8, so you can do all the Windows 8 gestures, do all that stuff, pull the apps out. If I open up a bunch of my apps, I can open up my emails, all that, and just do that. Pull in from the side, close it, swipe up, get all my apps, get a giant ass calculator. Does any of y'all want a giant calculator? It's pretty good, pretty good. So open up Skype. Doesn't work anymore. Skype doesn't work anymore. So that's useless. Can't Skype anyone. Not that I want to Skype anyone anyways. I usually would, but all the people who would normally Skype me blocked me. So, yeah, again, just lock it right there. Boom. Lock screen. Foop. Back up again. Of course, I can use it portrait mode, which is actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool to use in portrait mode. And, of course, the world's best web browser, Internet Explorer. See, I'm logged into my eBay right now. So you can see my eBay. So yeah, that's the Surface. Surface with Windows RT. Boom. Hey, got any new vax? No. Moving on. Still have all the same ones I had as of the last video. I love the build of this thing. This is such a nice tablet. I wish there was some way to hack it to put Android or newer or Windows 10 on it, because it'd be so much better. Because honestly, the hardware is still pretty good on it, and by every stretch of the imagination. It's just the OS, the software, it's just nothing works on it anymore. I don't even mind Windows 8. I like Windows 8, but nothing works on it anymore. None of the Metro apps work anymore, and the desktop apps don't work because it's RT. If it was Windows 8 Pro, it wouldn't be an issue. Or Windows 8.1 Pro, it wouldn't be an issue. Or either of them wouldn't be an issue. But again, if it was Windows 8.1 Pro, you could upgrade it to Windows 10 anyways. So the entire reason why you'd want to upgrade this to Windows 10 is the exact reason why you can't upgrade to Windows 10. You got to go to sleep? That sucks. Sleep is for the weak, dude. We're gonna pull an all-nighter. I only have one viewer right now. 0 chat rate. This is getting kind of boring. It's 2:35 a.m. Yeah, where you live, it's 1:35 a.m. where I live. 1:35 and 38 seconds. Oh well. Is that a micro USB? Oh, that's mini display port. That is USB mini display port. The stand has some scratches on it for some reason. And the dock for the keyboard. Power button, headphone jack, speaker. Some little things on the top, camera. See, they put the camera curved like this, so you have to hold it like this at that angle if you want it to take straight pictures, although you shouldn't be taking photos of the tablet anyways. It's only what communists do. Fascists. Both. You can be a fascist and a communist if you take photos with your camera. If you take photos with your tablet. It's a joke. I've got one viewer. So to that one viewer, comment something so I know you exist. So I know it's not just me watching the stream right now. Or is it just me? I don't know. This is starting to get boring. Break me. I will always want you. Just need something to hold on to. Wake me if I ever fall asleep. Can you see what will be oversold, standing over me? I won't know if you're real or just a ghost. Sheltered from the sun, you ask me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one until the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. Sad, just one touch from you was cold. Swear I'd give anything to feel it in this life or in the next. Letting go, hold my breath until I feel the pull. I will cross over the space below. Will you be there when I go? 'Cause I'm sheltered from the sun. You ask me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one until the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. Falling from the sky to the edge of nothing. Falling from the sky. Is this what you wanted? 'Cause I'm sheltered from the sun. You ask me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one until the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. Is that my Facebook? Okay, that is my Facebook. That's the wrong phone. Yeah, that was Ghost by Saint Sonia on their new album Flawed Design, released a couple months back. So I've been in love with that design. There's nobody watching this. So my singing just drove away the last person who was watching this. Oops. Are you gonna log in or what? Good thing it's got a kickstand so I can just move all these phones. All these phones. tablet right there. All right. So that was Ghost by Saint Asonia. There's one person now watching this again. I wonder if they will pop up in the chat and let their existence be known. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and keep singing because I'm bored and my back hurts. This is still not loading. I remember the way it felt, your voice inside my head, like an ocean crashing waves punching through my hull. And the day I tried to live, I understood it all. Where are you, where are you, where are you now? It's the way life goes. When we awaken, we get taken. No one knows. No, I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I sing for the fallen. I sing for the fallen. I sing for the fallen now and then. You had so much left to say, fighting for your life some way. Now your memory's crawling in my skin all day. Where are you, where are you, where are you now? It's the way life goes. When we awaken, we get taken. No one knows. No, I don't believe it. I can't believe it. And it's the way life goes. When we awaken, we get taken. No one knows. No, I don't believe it. I can't believe it. Sing for the fallen. Sing for the fallen. Sing for the fallen. It's the way life goes. When we awaken, we get taken. No one knows. No, I don't believe it. I can't believe it. And it's the way life goes. When we awaken, we get taken. No one knows. No, I don't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, got some in my eye. Yeah, I don't expect anyone to watch this, so I'll just randomly keep singing copyrighted music without them playing in the background. It'd be interesting if I got copyright claim just from singing. I guess that would be like, haha, that's so funny. I sound so similar to the original artist that my video got copyright claimed. Let's see, where's my Saint Asonia? Hmm. Actually got the Audacity. Loading. I picture myself sometimes alone in the ground. I open my mouth to speak, but nothing comes out. All the times that I told myself that everything's fine, they don't add up to all the times I swallowed my pride. My pride is gone, now I'm running away from my past today, sowing my memory. I'm making my way away from you. All the martyrs, they go away. Oh, this from yesterday. I'm making my way away from you. All the times that I've held my tongue so you'd feel fine, it all comes back to haunt the one that poisons inside. And I feel a strange fear sometimes pulling me in. It's a long walk to the top, but I've never been. I've never been there. I'm running away from my past today, sowing my memory. That one needs more work, for sure. This August Day needs a lot more work. I'm basically trying to cover every single Saint Sonia flawed design song, and a lot of them aren't that good. Oh, excuse me. So I got Netflix. What is Crackle? I've never heard of Crackle. Break me. Ooh, my speakers don't sound very good. You just need something to hold on to. Wake me if I ever fall asleep. Can you see what will be over? So standing over me, I won't know if you're real or just a ghost. Sheltered from the sun, you ask me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one, until the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. Reset. Just one touch from you was cold sweat. I'd give anything to feel letting go. Hold my breath until I feel the pull. I will cross over the space below. Will you be there when I go? 'Cause I'm sheltered from the sun. You ask me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one till the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. I'm falling from the sky to the edge of nothing. Falling from the sky. Is this what you wanted? Because I'm sheltered from the sun. You ask me if I've gone away. I'm taking chances one by one till the moment when we find a way. I'll be right here. Yeah. Kind of sucks too. Oh well. Working on some music. Nobody's watching this anyways. Whatever, I'll end the stream. Bye bye.